Rock selection notes. Rocks are put into 3 groups based on how they form. First major group is igneous. You need to know that it's formed through cooling and solidification of lava or magma, and that there are 2 types of igneous rocks, intrusive and extrusive. Intrusive rock that we're going to learn about is granite. It has large crystals in it that you can see easily. The other 4 rocks are extrusive rocks. They cool faster at the surface. Pumice and scoria have air bubbles in them because they cooled while being ejected out of a violent volcanic eruption, and they flew through the air and trapped a lot of air. Obsidian cools when the lava pours into water, so it does not contain any air bubbles. And basalt cools slowly, or quickly rather, on the surface of the earth, but not so fast that it traps any air bubbles. Obsidian is used for arrowheads. Basalt is used for gravel. Granite is used for countertops, flooring tiles, gravestones, buildings, sculptures, all kinds of uses. Pumice is used as an exfoliating stone to get rid of calluses on your skin. Sedimentary rocks is the next major group, formed from sediment. Clastic rocks are formed from fragments of other rocks cemented together. Organic rocks came from the remains of once living organisms, and chemical rocks precipitate out of the water. Like if the water evaporates, you'll be left with salt. Clastic rocks include these 4. This one is breccia with large angular fragments. This next one down here in the right corner is conglomerate, made of large rounded pebbles. Sandstone is this striped one right here, made of sand grains. And shale is this, made out of clay-sized particles, the smallest particles. So these are in order of descending sized particles. Your organic rocks are bituminous coal, which forms from the remains of plants, and limestone, which formed from the remains of marine organisms with shells. Chemical rocks include rock salt or halite, and again, limestone. Limestone is a compound called calcium carbonate, and if the calcium carbonate precipitates out of water, it's chemical limestone. But if it was first secreted by an animal in order to create a shell, then we call it organic limestone. But limestone is all calcium carbonate. Uses, this is sandstone. Sandstone was used to make a lot of buildings. The White House is made out of sandstone. It's just painted white. These are all called brownstones. They're common in Boston and New York, and they were built entirely out of huge slabs of sandstone. Coal is used as a fuel. Rock salt is used as an ice melt or a snow melt. And limestone has many different uses. It's a component in mortar, cement, concrete, glass. Blocks of limestone are also used in building, and limestone powder is used to neutralize acidic soil. Metamorphic rocks, last major group, is formed by heat and pressure. Heat and pressure from things like subduction and being forced deep underground at convergent plate boundaries can cause rocks to change into new rocks, and those new rocks are called metamorphic rocks. If they have layers, they're considered foliated. If they do not have layers, they are considered non-foliated. Your first foliated rock we're going to learn about is gneiss. There is a G in it, but it's a silent G. The next rock here that is layered and is used a lot in building is slate. This glittery rock here is called schist. The white rock is marble, and the black rock is another type of coal called anthracite coal. Again, the first 3 are foliated, and the bottom 2 are not foliated. Granite, the igneous rock, will turn into the metamorphic rock gneiss under high heat and pressure. Sandstone under high heat and pressure will turn into a metamorphic rock called quartzite. Shale will turn into slate, and limestone will be turned into marble. So these are some examples of how rocks change when they undergo high heat and pressure. Slate is used as a roofing tile, also tiles for flooring, landscaping, those kinds of things. They also used to be used in chalkboards. Marble comes in lots of different colors and patterns and is a popular choice for home use for tiles, countertops, showers. Marble can also be used for sculptures, buildings, things like that. The Taj Mahal is made entirely of white marble. Schist is a rock for which you can use to mine garnets. Garnets are a semi-precious birthstone that can be polished and turned into jewelry. And finally, the rock cycle ties it all together Any rock can become any other type of rock through these various processes. That is it for your lecture notes on rocks.